Nice and wavy, baby.
I'm Chamberz, feeling like I'm French though. I'm fucking bitches out the friends up. Give me head, Ultra Cinco, Coke bar. It is what it is though. Shine hard, pockets puff, mink dragon, swag, can't touch. Julie Seeger, got my own monkey. Devil want my soul, but he can't budge. Do it for chicks, right off the rip. Find out who did it, hit him with a clip. Tell a hater, don't panic. $500,000 in their face, then I vanish. No mercy for a fuckball. Had to grind, get mine, get yours, boy. I'm all the way up.
Nothing can stop.
I'm all the way up. Bad bitch right next to me. Hood bitch, all a celebrity. Survived the whole headshot. They tried to do me like they did Pop. Free Max right out the box. Till then, I got the game on lock. Shot caller, I'm on top. Where's Kodak? My jaw lock. I'm feeling like I'm French though. I'm feeling like I'm French though. I'm feeling like I'm French though. Touchdown, pussy waiting in the end zone. I'm feeling like I'm French though. I'm feeling like I'm French though. I'm feeling like I'm French though. Touchdown, pussy waiting in the end zone.
Yes, I'll take that. Yes. Another Wednesday from your favorite WCW Cha-Cha Mystique. And we in the building with the amazing D Chamberz in the building.
What's up?
What's up, though?
Everything's a blessing.
Like, you doing a lot of amazing shit out here, yo.
Yeah, very much. You know, I'm just doing what needs to get done.
I see you everywhere. Like, I really see you everywhere. From interviews to performances.
It's
like,
three
you're
of
really
me.
doing
I
a
got
lot.
I got a couple of duplicates out here.
Fuck out of here. You like the hardest worker in showbiz right now across the James Brown. Oh, I got some hoes in the building. Yes, thank you. Yeah, so even I know you well known because your following is amazing.
It's building.
Yeah, it's shit. I need to know what your recipe because I need to get there. Like you out there, you have everybody knowing who D Chamberz is. So, but for those that don't know, and if you don't know, you been under a rock somewhere. Where D Chamberz is from?
I'm from the last stop in New York. I'm from Coney Island. I'm 6'2", no time for the small talk. Morris Chestnut of this rap shit. Feeling like I'm French though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's a lot of hard work and a lot of networking that took place for me to get respected and making sure I'm a hustler. Like, you know, I take everything from the hustling point in terms, you know, you can't just do one hustle. You gotta have multiple hustles. So if people don't know me for music, they know me for fashion. If they don't know me for fashion, they know me for being in these clubs, helping the promoters. If they don't know me for that, they know me for the movie I'm working on. And I connect a lot of dots out here.
Yes, and Brooklyn is definitely in the building tonight. So, you know, I see a lot of negativity coming out of Coney Island. You know, they say you can never go there without something happening.
Oh, that's a fact.
But you transcends all of that.
Shit happened to me too. Ain't that
It's happening to you too. You got caught. Somebody licked you.
Let me tell you something, man. A warrior, like I live with that warrior mentality, man. And every warrior, you know, there's war wounds that come with that. You step outside, you smell the fresh air, you get what comes with it. You know what I mean? It's not like I was blessed to live in a great neighborhood, but even in a great neighborhood, they deal with cat burglars. They deal with a different high line of criminals. So, like, you know, coming from Coney Island, you just can't come outside and say you're going to do this or you do that. Everybody had, even the basketball players that made it, they had a fist fight or two or they went through things. You know, that just come with the territory.
And that's why I say the world is a ghetto. It don't matter where you from. You could get got anywhere.
Yeah, that's a super fact. But you got to fight and earn yours. Sometimes you got to just stare in that mirror and be like, yo, today's the day where I'm not having it or I'm going to get what's mine.
Yes, but your marketing is crazy because I know you have an album, mixtape, whatever you would like to
EP,
call it.
Warrior
Yes,
Ambition.
EP. Yeah, but you got people teased out here because you only got 2 songs that motherfuckers has access to. Like I was trying to hear your whole shit, and I'm like, press play, goddamn it, play,
Apple
goddamn
Music,
it.
baby. Apple Music, baby. Got everything. But you know what? A lot of people subscribe to my YouTube channel. It forces people to look for more. Like, so obviously that part of it has worked. Because once you get a taste of what I'm doing, if you listen to I'm French though, or you heard In the Building, or you just saw the video I just dropped everywhere, featuring Conan,
Yeah, we're gonna get to that too.
it makes you wanna be like, yo, what else he got? You know,
Yes.
they want to hear, is he sounding like French through the whole project, or is this, who is D Chamberz? It creates that curiosity. But when people do their homework, they're going to see, like, I've done records with Fred the Godson, Uncle Murder, Manolo Rose, God Rest the Dead, Chinks Drugs,
Yes.
and countless other artists that's making noise out here. So, you know, for people that want to get tuned, a lot of people just getting tuned in now, but, you know, I've been pushing this button.
All right, so you brought up Chinks Drugs. How was working with him like?
I mean, I saw him multiple spots, and like I always knew people from the Riot Squad from Far Rock, because Far Rock and Coney Island is the same thing. It's just that
Down
you know
the
what I mean?
beach.
Yeah, they Zone A, we like to call it that. But we also left out, like, just nobody really talks about Far Rock and Queens. You know what I mean? Like Far Rock is Far Rock, and just like Brooklyn, nobody really mentioned Coney Island. You know what I mean? They just be like, oh, Bed-Stuy, Flatbush, East New York.
I used to sell nutcrackers on Coney Island Beach
probably made a lot of money,
every
too.
Sunday. Yes. I used to be out there with the styrofoam cups. And you know what got me that idea? 'Cause I used to see the little Mexican dudes selling Heinekens and shit.
You still
and
selling
I'm like,
nutcrackers out there?
Not recent years, but trust me, when I was doing it, business was booming. So shout out to Coney Island. And I used to work at the Surf and Turf Grill that's right there across the street from Nathan's.
Okay.
Well, they closed down now, but it was the
That whole
Italian
strip has
dudes.
changed.
Yeah, I know. And shout out to the bike crew that's out
Warriors.
there, has their house out there.
Warriors.
So I'm kind of familiar with Coney Island. I did a little
know
thing in Coney Island.
A lot of people familiar with the rise, but they're not familiar with like what goes on past it from 15 to Seagate to Neptune 36, 37. There's like 400 projects, 3 avenues. There's a lot of stuff. It's like 7 NBA ball players. There was movies that were shot out there.
Yeah,
but,
he got game.
Yeah, he got game. But a lot of artists, music artists, never really cracked the safe out there. So there's people that's making noise now, but like I'm really pushing that energy forth to
And
push
not
forward.
for nothing, you're kind of like one of the very few artists that I really hear come out of Coney Island specifically. Everybody comes from Brooklyn, but from Coney Island is very rare.
Now I'm fighting this war because a lot of us, I can honestly say, you know, it's like broken dreams because there's people who've done things or they shot videos or they just didn't continue it because a lot of people get worn out. They be like, oh, I've been doing this for 3 years. Like 3 years, it's like you got dudes who've been doing it 10 years, and then when that 11th year comes, it's just like everything, and they follow their body of work. It's the same thing with Coney Island because in Coney Island, a lot of people glorify the hustlers, the robbers, and ball players. Rappers is like 4th and 5th, but now that they see it, like they look at dudes like me. And they be like, yo, it's possible. I'm on the radio. I'm on 105. I'm in High 97. I'm doing all the big shows. I'm going to Texas. There's people who was doing it before me, but they was doing it on the underground level, connecting with their crowd. So I always pay homage to dudes like Nims, Torre, because they was doing it way before I was even thinking about it, because I was still stuck in the streets, quote unquote. And so when I came home, I'm like, yo, this is the game plan. I'm living with this warrior mentality, this ambition. I embrace where I'm from Coney Island, and I'm, you know, just warriors. There's nothing, no left, no right to it.
And your grind is so crazy.
Unmatched.
Trust me, I know, to the point where it landed you at SOB. So what was that like last week at SOB?
You know what it was? You see me fighting this, you know what I mean, get everybody quiet on that stage. It was like it was about to be in a fight even for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that was like behind the live circuit at SOBs, you know what I'm saying? My boy Flex, FPP, and my nigga Birdie and Caesar Streets, they helped put that event together, and they all from Coney Island. So we have a lot of people that we know that we met through strip clubs or regular clubs, studios, street environment, and we pulled everybody in, and the show was sold out. But when I did SOBs, that was like my 4th time actually performing in there, and I loved the environment. It gave me a chance to show the people that haven't seen, that came outside for once,
Like, to let you know, like,
and you showed your ass. Like, I was looking at the footage. I didn't make it because I was doing live but you showed your ass that night.
I showed him a performer. Like, I'm not a rapper, you know, because I always say it's like 3 different levels to this. You got to do that rap, you got an entertainer, and you got a superstar. You know what I'm saying? I want to show them, like, I'm all 3. Because, like, when I get on that stage, I'm not just holding my nuts and waiting for my man to jump around with me, and then you don't even hear what the fuck I'm performing. I'm putting on a show every time I step on that stage.
All right, so you're talking about your EP. So tell me a little bit more about the EP. Who produced it and what inspired the tracks?
Well, actually, 1800 Silver inspired the tracks. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of 1800 Silver and Lemonade. And
Tequila.
Yeah, so you know, I didn't drink really nothing else while I was working on that project. But I was in 906 Music, Nice and Wavy, D Nice the producer, and I'm named Wavy. They produced the whole project, and I only got like 2 real features on there, and that's from Dex Lauper, Cindy Lauper's son, and Conan, and he's the only one that's there, because I really was gearing myself up, because a lot of people think I was just hiding behind names. They're like, D Chamberz could rap, but you know, he did shit with this guy, like I'm tapping, and I wanted to show them like I could actually come up with different sounds of music.
So that's where you at with it right now? You breaking away from name dropping and you putting a stamp on who D Chamberz is?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because a lot of the times I used it to show people I could box with these dudes. Yes. You know what I mean? A lot of people would have thought Fred the God, so shout out to Fred. They thought he would have out-rapped me and whatever. But you'd be like, hold up, Chamberz kept up with him. All right, let's go to the streets. Uncle Murder, he's one of the hardest dudes in the streets coming out of Brooklyn. I kept up with Uncle Murder, brought him to my hood, brought the whole hood out. You know what I'm saying? So when it came to like doing songs, even turning up clubs with Manolo Rose, he's always known to come to clubs 30, 60 deep, whatever. I did the same thing. I was like, all the ingredients is there, but people paid attention to it. The messages in the music, letting people know to have that warrior ambition. The warriors, because I live and fight for this. I made sacrifices. I seen people die trying to do this. It comes and goes. And the ambition is because I know what I want and I'm going to get it.
Now, I always ask this question, and I have to ask, who is your top 5, dead or alive?
I mean, I'm inspired by different people every day. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna hate me for this, but like, I'm a fan of people that just make good music. You know, I don't really have a top 5. You know what I mean? I might say D Chamberz 5 times. You look at me like, what the hell you talking about?
But you can't give me like 5 though.
I mean, we're gonna say the obvious. I'm gonna say
no, don't say the obvious. Say what speaks to your soul. It's the obvious. Okay, what speaks to your soul?
The J, Nas, Big, and my phone rings. I guess that's me 2 more times. You know what I'm saying? So
no, the reason why I asked that question, and I always say it, I'm not curious to know who your top 2 was. It's always the bottom 3 that let me know who you really
DMX
are.
is definitely in there.
You were like the 3rd place, right? We got DMX a lot though recently.
I mean, yeah. DMX.
Shout out to DMX. Like, you know, you inspiring these young cats out here doing big things in music. Yes.
Right. Minus the crack.
Minus the crack. Yes. Hell yeah. Minus the crack. Yeah. Yeah. And is there anybody else you want to pay homage to?
Jesus Christ.
Shout out to Jesus. I wish I had his fucking abilities and make water into wine.
Soundbite management for believing in me. My homie Josh, he's more than the manager. He's more like a brother to me.
Yes.
So I definitely give a shout out to him. And shout out to everybody that's been showing support to this warrior mentality movement and this brand.
So you got this new single out. And can you explain everywhere?
I mean, because I'm everywhere. You know what I mean? You might look up. I might be in Connecticut another hour. I might be in Boston another 5. Like, everywhere is about people that's grinding and they don't have no limits to where they need to go to get it done. So when me and Conan was doing it, you know, shout out to Shampoo, the whole YNVS family. Me and Conan been in every club. We got multiple records together, but what are we known for? We're known for being everywhere. So when he came up with the chorus, the D Nice and them played the record, it was easy for us to follow through with it. And it's on Top Box on World Star. It's close to
y'all just dropped it. Y'all just had a world premiere. It's close to 1 million views already. You know what I'm saying? When I last looked, it was like 800,000 and some change. You know, I don't pay attention to the comments, but keep commenting. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So, unless you like direct me, you know, somebody tag me like, and then I get, you know, I had to go to rehab for that because I'm like, what are you saying? I try to follow up on that. I had an issue with that, but I stay focused. And I live this nightlife, and I'm just, you know, concentrating on killing stages, selling this merchandise, and working on that new movie. I want to show the world, those who haven't seen it everywhere. Can we get to that, Tina? And let's get it. We be right back. Yes.
Oh, Harlem First Lady?
I like how I started. Hey.
It's not how we start, though. It's how we gonna end it. Bottles and models, baby. From New York to Miami, they can't stop this, man.
Nice and wavy,
Baby.
Bad bitches, yeah, it's everywhere. Plenty liquor, yeah, it's everywhere. All this money, yeah, it's everywhere. With the foreign like everywhere. Pull up to the scene, yeah, looking clean, yeah, see me everywhere. Oh yeah, I ain't grinding, I ain't lying, I ain't everywhere. Bad bitches, yeah, it's everywhere. Plenty liquor, yeah, it's everywhere. All this money, yeah, it's everywhere. With the foreign like everywhere. Pull up to the scene, yeah, looking clean, yeah, see me everywhere. Oh yeah, I ain't grinding, I ain't lying, I ain't everywhere.
Grinding, they see me shining, I'm everywhere. Well known, I put in work, I'm heavy there. Road trips, I'm in the coupe, I'm in the air. New York, Miami, I'm in the air. Bottles on bottles and bottles on bottles, I'm keeping them coming. Running trains and tellies and I'm keeping them coming. When you getting money, know you everywhere. Passport stamp, cause I'm everywhere.
Bad bitches, yeah, it's everywhere. Plenty liquor, yeah, it's everywhere. All this money, yeah, it's everywhere. With the foreign like everywhere. Pull up to the scene, yeah, looking clean, yeah, see me everywhere. Oh yeah, I ain't grinding, I ain't lying, I ain't everywhere. Bad bitches, yeah, it's everywhere. Plenty liquor, yeah, it's everywhere. All this money, yeah, it's everywhere. With the foreign like everywhere. Pull up to the scene, yeah, looking clean, yeah, see me everywhere. Oh yeah, I ain't grinding, I ain't lying, I ain't everywhere. A couple shorties drinking pebble there. See what you want, I got it everywhere. Just call my phone, we bring it anywhere. They come in bundles, only send a pair. They tell me chill, but nigga, I don't care. My flow is sick, don't use Obamacare. I beat the drum, then I'm a killer snare. I know the game's a bunch of truth and dare. 100 grand, they think I'm rich. I'm just moving with a gift. Watch your bros, they always switch. These niggas hate because you lit. Oh dang, niggas so amazed, cause I'm going up like a blimp. Shampoo done burn me out. Man, I've been killing ever since. Bad bitches, yeah, it's everywhere. Plenty liquor, yeah, it's everywhere. All this money, yeah, it's everywhere. With the foreign like everywhere. Pull up to the scene, yeah, looking clean, yeah, see me everywhere. Oh yeah, I ain't grinding, I ain't lying, I ain't everywhere. Bad bitches, yeah, it's everywhere. Plenty liquor, yeah, it's everywhere. All this money, yeah, it's everywhere. With the foreign like everywhere. Pull up to the scene, yeah, looking clean, yeah, see me everywhere. Oh yeah, I ain't grinding, I ain't lying, I ain't everywhere.
The video was amazing. You got violators in the background. Yeah, in jewelry shops, copping the chain and everything. You all shining, bling, bling. That look like 24 karat. Like,
I'm enjoying
that's deep
life.
yellow over there.
I'm enjoying life.
That's not light yellow. That's deep yellow.
I'm enjoying life.
I'm just saying. So what's next for D Chamberz?
I'm working on that before the battle movie with Smack. I came up with the storyline. I'm looking forward to start filming that. I'm realizing the movie business is something like the rap game, but nothing like it, because it takes a little more time, and you're dealing with, at least with artists, you're dealing with a producer, an artist, the engineer, and the guy who shoots the video. Like with the movie, you got to work with this guy, this guy. It's like it's more hands-on. It's getting it further out there, working with film festivals. So you trying to be an actor? I mean, I'm Morris Chestnut of this rap thing, but I did it multiple times.
You got the abs. You gotta have a body like, cause he was chocolate. You touch your chest a lot,
you right?
Cause the titties is comfortable. I'm just saying.
She been up here.
You gotta squeeze these from time to time to make sure I appreciate you, bitches. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I did a couple of things. I'm in the Brooklyn Way series. I did the Jose Lucas story. I'm on IMDb behind that. I'm in was that Reuniting Hope for Obama. I was playing his right hand man. You know, I did a couple of things that involves acting. So
have actually you gone to acting classes and everything?
Yeah, I mean the school I went to in Brooklyn, I went to John Dewey, so that's like theaters and arts. There's not really no sports in there, but it's a lot of athletic stuff that go on in there. But you know, I actually wrote the story because I'm a good storyteller.
So you a writer too? Like you writing stories and doing all of that?
Yeah.
That's
I'm definitely doing
amazing.
that. Yeah, I'm putting my ideas to
So
the
are
big
you
screen.
directing some of these videos?
I
that you
direct
come
a
in?
lot of the videos. A lot of times when people, when video dudes, you know, directors come on board, I give them my input on what I think, and 9 times out of 10, you know, I make their job easy. And a
So
lot
you
of
like
times,
Tyler Perry in this motherfucker?
I don't know about Tyler Perry because he do a lot of shit, but you know what I mean. But I definitely like inspired by Ice Cube, like on what
Okay.
he does. And shout out to Tyler Perry, but you know, this is how far you would go in the movie. I don't think I'm putting on a dress like Tyler
No,
Perry
I'm not saying it
does a
like
lot.
that. No,
You know
I'm
what
not saying
saying?
put on a dress, but he be writing and producing it, directing it, starring in it.
Shout out to Tyler Perry. I'm a big fan of all his movies. Don't get it twisted. But when you connect me, I think I'm more in the likes of Vin Rames and guys like Ice Cube.
Oh, so you trying to choke niggas up like Baby Boy, like
Why
Jody?
not? Why not? You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, these dudes is more like street orientated and they find ways to eat through the music company.
All right. So I'm excited about you. I know your career is gonna be amazing, but I can't let you go without getting some type of bar, some form of fashion out this motherfucker. Can I get some bars though?
Yeah, let's rock. Let's work on something.
Tina, are we ready though? Let's get it.
Oh, y'all found it. Word. Can we turn the music up a little bit more?
Yes.
You already know it, man. It's your boy D Chamberz 6'2", no time for the small talk. I live with that warrior mentality. Let's get it. Yo. The Glock cocker, the 50 cent faced oxer, the big chopper, the chopper put the chopper, the doctor's doctor, the doctor's gonna need a doctor, the block hugger, the neighbor block thugger, you need it, I got it, the 3 for 20 block hugger, the jag copper, the VIP bottle popper, who body proper, the one with big breasts, her body proper, the bad bitches that get bread and bag bitches, the dot posters, the instant girl that ass bitches, the car swiper, the gift card quick to user, the emo hacker, the nigga that hacked the whole computer, the Chase banker, capital bread chaser, the TD banker, the Wells Fargo money maker. You roll 5, I roll trips, the bank breaker, the bed breaker, fuck up your girl maker. Yo, come on, man, we all good, man.
And bread maker, and I got the shit and go to the weight waker. And let's get it. We got me drooling and shit. Yeah. Yes, bars in the building. And I appreciate you, brother.
Broken language. You know, you can go, you know, just check my freestyles out and shit like that. I get crazy. I start sweating, perspiring. I need more degrees, shit like that.
Sweat, baby. You look good, glistening all
more
over your
chestnut in this
body.
rap shit,
Let's
man. Let
get
'em know.
it. Yes. So tell everybody where they can find you at.
Next to TD Bank, waiting for some bread to drop. Also, you can find me on Instagram, D's Chamberz, CIW. You can follow my clothes page, WM Apparel. Follow the movie page, Before the Battle movie.
Yes. And I want to thank you, brother, for coming in and stopping by and just giving me a little bit of your time. I mean, I see you doing amazing things out here, and I want you to win. Like, you got to win.
No, I'm going to win. It's no got to, it's no wrong G.
And that's
I'm
the
gonna win
energy.
it.
That's the energy.
Yeah, man.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah,
You're
man.
gonna win.
Yeah.
So, tell everybody. Oh, you already told everybody where they can find you at
Definitely
and
go
everything
download
like that.
that Warrior
Yes.
Ambition EP.
I
Go
knew there was
download
something
that.
missing.
Check out that French though. You probably heard it on 105. Shout out to French Montana for always saluting.
iTunes.
You know what I mean? iTunes.
They teasing you on iTunes. I need more Chamberz on
Yeah,
iTunes.
we need more of that on Spotify too. Get in tune with
Yes.
me. And all y'all cheap motherfuckers, go to SoundCloud too. If you want to see it for free with the visuals, go to YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Or you will go and see me one way or another. You will respect my grind.
And I respect it, brother. Thank you so much. And we about to get into DJ Tony.